Welcome to Made in the Midlands TV on the road. Today we are with Ian Fitzpatrick, the chairman of Elite Centre for Manufacturing Skills. So my first question for you, Ian, we obviously know, it's well known that there is a skills gap in the manufacturing sector. Why do you think that is?
Primarily young people are still guided through the academic route, and they are sort of not made aware that the value of good quality skills should have an equal parity to academic skills and qualifications going forward.
Yes, and apprenticeships.
Apprenticeships are a really exciting way of sort of meeting that need, and I think because that's a job with skills and training tied into a really unique and fantastic package. I think that and now that the way that apprenticeships are also changing under the government initiatives with the levy, and also a lot of changes to the qualifications around apprenticeships, moving from apprenticeship frameworks into apprenticeship standards, which are around training and apprenticeships which are geared to job roles rather than being as quite generic. I think that has provides employers with a fantastic opportunity to shape those apprenticeship routes right the way through from potentially a level 2 entry level for an apprentice, maybe operative level, right the way up to a master's level qualification as an apprentice in engineering manufacturing.
How do we get young people excited about manufacturing?
I think one of the key things is engaging with young people at a very early age. I think one of the key areas is to support that is that as industry we need to go in and talk to these young people in school and support the schools to deliver a really interesting, varied curriculum which will allow people to see, young people to see what exciting opportunities there are.
And actually change perception and show them how it's changed over the years.
Yeah, absolutely, because things have moved on. The manufacturing sector of the 60s and 70s are long gone, and if you were to go into any modern manufacturing facility, you will see state-of-the-art machinery. The places are clean, warm, light, bright. They've got really interesting, varied jobs roles in there. They're well paid, and the opportunity to progress within organisations and develop skills and academic qualifications are all tied into that as well.
How do you see ECMS collaborating with metalworking firms in the region?
Okay. I think what we do as the ECMS, we will work very closely with the local training providers here, so we can offer a really strong sort of offer to employers. So the ECMS can look at, we've got a lot of specialist facilities that are going in there. Some of the colleges have got some also have be able to support employers with some of the generic skills base and start learners to engage in that way. And similarly with the private training providers, the employers can, within the metal forming sectors, can engage with the ECMS, where they will give them an opportunity to get a clear line of sight of how they can develop their workforce, or where their potential workforce can come from, and how they can access the training to fulfil those needs.
So Ian, your ambition is, and I'm sure you'll achieve this, 450 apprentices within 5 years. So how are you going to achieve this?
There's a significant demand within the sector for skills and employees. Manufacturing within the region is growing, and we're seeing new entrants and into the market, into this region to support either the primes within the manufacturing companies and the tier ones, etc. The numbers are, though they are quite a challenging target, and it's good to have a challenge. Apprentices can be all ages, so they can be existing employees, so you may wish to look at upskilling your staff, and they can be an apprentice. So it's quite diverse, and thankfully the way that apprenticeships are being funded nowadays, that's changed, so that's put the power into the employer's hands, so they can support the decision making process about where they want to send their apprentices to receive that training, what type of training they want to receive, and that coupled with the fact that the new apprenticeship standards have been written and designed and developed by employers, so things should, the skills and the academic sort of level and the rigour required for certain roles have been driven by industry, and I think that's a lot better. I think we will continue to see big increases in degree level apprenticeships where we can support people into that next level, and that's one of the areas which employers, particularly in the manufacturing sector, are saying to us that there's a significant demand for that as well.
So Ian, thank you for having us here today. It was great to learn about ECMS and all the projects in the pipeline and discuss the skills gap, which is a huge topic. Please go to Made in the Midlands website and our YouTube channel to see more content about Midlands manufacturing, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.